Hey, I'm Mikko Koivu from the Minnesota Wild. Watch Blues Weekly.
Good morning, Burnsville. I'm George.
And I'm Alexis. We have 3 stories for you today on the badminton team, the Minnesota United Football Club, and a campus question about the weather.
Burnsville's badminton team is one group that hasn't been affected by our snowy spring. Here's Lynn with the story on competitive badminton team.
The season of the badminton team here at Burnsville High School has just started, and it's a lot of fun for all the players. However, some people don't even know what badminton is.
Badminton is a very underestimated sport, and I don't think people realize how much time and effort you actually have to put into it.
And part of playing badminton is understanding you're going to have some days you're good, some days you're off, and they're willing to try and play through that and become better badminton players.
Since the badminton team had a really good season last year, the expectations for this season are also really high.
So far the season's going really well, but our second game we had to play one of the top teams, so it was a real reality check for everybody. But I expect that our team can go to state like we did last year, and I think we can win.
Until then, we're happy with what we're doing, but we know we got to get better.
Badminton is fun in a lot of different ways, but it's not always easy.
I think the hardest part for playing badminton is being able to hit the shots you need to hit. Short shots, and it can be really tough, especially if you have to run from the other side of the court, so you have to know your footwork. So, knowing the shots, knowing the footwork can make it really challenging, but once you figure that out, then it becomes a lot of fun, because then it becomes a game where you can really get physically fit really quickly.
I think the most challenging part in badminton is realizing how much conditioning you actually need to cover every corner of the court.
Reporting for Blaze Weekly, I'm Lynn Wolferding.
Thanks, Lynn. I guess you could say that story was a real racket. The team's next match is on Monday against South.
After a very interesting offseason that saw the team purchased by new owners and some great new players, Minnesota United FC is looking poised for a playoff run. Thomas headed downtown to the Metrodome to learn more about the team.
Minnesota United FC, the newest installment of pro soccer in Minnesota, made news across the soccer community with major off-season signings as well as a rebrand. They have also changed home fields for a portion of the season that will definitely help them win early and often.
I think it's really going to be good actually, because we've been playing indoors for the last 5 months. So, we have been indoors and we've been playing on turf, and for these first few home games, our first 2 games, we're going to be the sharper, I think, team, because everyone else is playing on grass and we're used to it, how the ball bounces and all that. So.
Minnesota United FC showed the soccer world they aren't joking around by signing 6 new players, including the past 2 NASL MVPs. Players are very excited about what they can accomplish on the field this year.
Quote-unquote top players, I think, so they'll have a big impact on us. The core of the group are back. Captain Kyle Altman, he raises the roof for us with the addition of Pablo Etty and Darryl, all of them. I have too many names to mention, I can't remember. It'll be good. I think we'll be an exciting team to watch.
The next time Minnesota United takes to the field is on Saturday, April 20th, when they host FC Edmonton in the Metrodome. Reporting for Blaze Weekly, I'm Thomas Lidholm.
Thanks, Thomas. If you'd like more information on pro soccer in Minnesota, visit mnunitedfc.com.
The spring weather has caused a number of cancellations for all our spring sports teams. Scott went around the school to get your opinion on our latest edition of the Campus Question.
Snow's still coming down here in Minneapolis.
Coming up, here it is, round 2, and this snow is going to last all night.
Be prepared for slippery conditions by tomorrow morning.
It's been really crazy, and I kind of just want it to be sunny, and I want to wear my sandals, so,
It's been a little bit sporadic. Personally, I like it when it's warm out, but, it's Minnesota, so we're used to sporadic weather.
Today feels pretty good. Yesterday felt good, but it's okay, I guess.
The weather's a cruel twist of fate. It really is. Weather's been good lately, but I think we're getting a snowstorm, but I'm no meteorologist.
This weather would be great in mid-January, but I'm sick of it.
The weather sucks. You know, we have like 8 games so far canceled for the baseball team, and you know, everybody likes the sun more than the snow, and so it's kind of frustrating.
Thanks, Scott. It looks like we're heading for a heat wave next week with highs in the 50s by Thursday.
Well, that's all the time we have for you this week.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.